Hey, how y'all doing? It's your boy Daylyt. You know, just want to drop this battle rap blog for y'all. I've been out the loop for a little bit. Maybe because I switched environments, and I'm just in a different scenario in my life right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this blog. Just before I do the blog, I just want to let y'all know where I've been. And, I'm in another world right about now. You feel me? So I'm actually in Sitka, Alaska. Out there just enjoying my life. But anywho, I'm gonna get to this blog for y'all. Alright, first most foremost, big shout out to ARP for throwing these events, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate what he does for the culture. And he's actually a very nice guy. He showed me love on multiple occasions, multiple times that he's had me come out there and actually perform for him. Big shout out to ARP and everybody that's running the movement out there, blood, sweat, and tears. RBE, just one of the platforms where you get to come and rap your heart out and just be as lyrical as you possibly can. So there's a card coming up, and let's jump down to my battle predictions. Up first, we got Arsonal versus QB. Alright, now this battle right here is more of a battle that I really can't call a winner, but I break it down a little more for y'all. Like last battle I seen from QB, she was like, her and the fish was crazy. Feel me? I got to give it to that. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Arsonal, Arsonal has been focusing more on the music. You feel me? I've been liking what Arsonal been doing with the music. You know what I mean? He got the crib walker thing. You feel me? And in my inner heart, even though I'm out here trying to change my life and be something different, my inner heart, I'm still a crib. You feel me? And when I hear the song Crib Walking, you feel me, like my legs, see, like right now I'm saying crib walking, my legs just automatically, you feel me, I can't even stop, you feel me, so at the end of the day, I just hope Arsonal's focused, because it's hard to do music and battle at the same time, so I just hope Arsonal's focused. But with that being said, I got to give it to Arsonal. Not based on because he's a Crip, but based on that I am a firm believer in the Bible, and I go by everything my Lord, my Heavenly Father has said, and the Bible has told me that a woman shouldn't talk in front of a man, and she can't teach. She must remain in silence, Timothy. And I'm going with that. Arsonal, 3-0. Alright, the next battle up is Jimz versus Verb, winner takes all. Now, I don't think this battle should be a battle that should happen on RBE. And I don't care how you feel about that, Mr. ARP. Because you guys have a judging system that clearly doesn't work. For example, Swave Silver beat Danny Myers with 1 round. And I don't think that should be fair. So I don't know how you guys are gonna judge this battle, judges. But if I had to pick a winner, Jimz has most definitely been on fire. Him and Serious Jones is crazy. I like Jimz. He got a character. He's marketable. He got a bad girlfriend. Look just as good as my girlfriend. Maybe, we could switch one of these days. Cool with me, Phil. And but Verb got some bad ones too. I've been to St. Louis, Verb showed me some bad ones, you feel me? Verb got some bitches, you feel me? If I had to pick a winner, I'd go with Verb 2-1. Just based off the fact that Verb has a cheat code and it's a showtime. And it's almost like when he do that, you automatically lost the round. So if it's like tied up, like 2-1 going into the third, you lost. Like it, because you don't have, I don't think Jimz have a special move. And that's, that's the thing about the top tier rappers. Like, they have special moves. Like, they all have special moves that they can always go to in case of an emergency. And Jimz haven't developed a special move to go to. He's going to have 3 rounds of consistent fire. And Verb can have 1 round of fire, another round, a half off, and the Showtime round, which he'll automatically win. So I'm gonna have to say Verb 2-1, unless Jimz pulls the cat out the hat. See, I'm tell you this, Jimz, you need to understand. I could tell you how to win this battle, and I could tell you how to win this battle, guaranteed, without no doubt about how to win it, and there'd be nothing Verb could do. You need to show up to the battle dressed as a giant wave brush. If you show up to the battle dressed as a giant wave brush, and you just go across Verb head, like you just jump your whole body at Verb head, it don't matter what you say after that. You automatically won. The battle over. You won. You're going viral. World star. Man shows up to battle. One of the rappers have waves, and the other guy shows up as a giant wave brush and hits him in the head. And then out of nowhere, someone dressed as a giant wave cap gets in it, and it's just Royal Rumble of a wave cap and a wave brush and a guy with waves, and they're all trying to jump on his head. Like, you gotta understand something, man. Like, it's all entertainment, man. You gotta get your entertainment factor up. Jimz, you already one of the person that go outside the box. Let's go outside the box all the way, cause you ain't beating Showtime. Next battle. Next battle was Kannon versus Craig Lamar. And I'm not sure which Kannon it is, because ARP didn't really tell me. Like, there's clearly Big Kannon and Lil Kannon. So I'm gonna do the vlog from both Cannons. Alright, Big Kannon versus Craig Lamar. I'm gotta go with Big Kannon, based on Big Kannon possesses other abilities that a lot of these other rappers don't possess. Like, Big Kannon has the ability to freestyle, he has the ability to rebuttal, he has the ability. Is rebellion a word? Or is ability? Or is it rebuttal plus rebellion? Or plus rebuttal plus ability equals rebellion, right? Whatever the case may be, he has the ability to rebuild it. And I don't think Craig Lamar know how to rebuild it. Like, that's something that Craig Lamar has not learned, how the ability to rebuttal, which is rebuild it. And Craig Lamar nice, you know what I'm saying? He got some nice bars, some nice wordplay. But at the end of the day, you're going to need more than that to beat Big Kannon, because Big Kannon is one of the few rappers that's, kind of unbeatable. Like, he's one of those creative player characters that, he don't get his respect or his credit he deserves, but at the end of the day, he's one of those unbeatable characters. So if it was Big Kannon, I got to go with Big Kannon 2-1. Craig Lamar might have the bar of the battle, but I'll go with Big Kannon 2-up. Alright, if it was Young Kannon, now this will be the battle of the night. Young Kannon versus Craig Lamar would most definitely be the battle of the night, hands down. I'm not calling the winner on that. Young Kannon is unbeatable. Craig Lamar is one of those punchers. I just watched him and JC. It was crazy. And yes, I stole a few bars from there. I don't care. What you gonna say about it? Nothing. Yep, nigga. Steal your shit. This niggas out here stealing left and right, getting paid to steal. So fuck it. Hey, fuck y'all. You think I want to keep writing all these rock, paper, scissors and all this shit? Hell no, nigga. I'm about to start stealing all you niggas shit. Fuck it. But Young Kannon and Craig Lamar most definitely be battle of the night. Without a doubt, I'm not calling the winner for that. Alright, Heavy versus Floss. I like Heavy. You feel me? I like Heavy a lot. I like how he talk that shit. You feel me? Talk that street shit. Well, actually, I don't like Heavy. I don't like him no more, because I'm actually not even on that street shit no more. I have a new life. See, I got to get over that. I can't even let that type of stuff come back. Floss. I'm going with Floss. Floss 3-0, because I'm tired of these street shit. I'm out here living my life in Alaska, having a good old time, feel me? And I ain't even with all the street shit. I got deers, worry about bears, salmon, and all that, and feel me? So I ain't with the street shit no more, and I don't want to hear it. Damn it. So I'm going with Floss. And the last battle that I want to talk about is Mecc versus Showoff. Alright, this is the one that it comes down to tonight, because little do the world know, throughout all the shit that has ever happened, I'm a big Mecc fan. And I've always told Math that I'm a big Math fan and I enjoy Math. I think Math is one of the most creativest rappers that don't get credit for it, because everybody worry about the bad things that he's done in his career, but it overshadows that his skill set and his wordplay. And I tell people, like, you know, you go back, Math, Iron Solomon, Math was crazy. You know, I still tell people to this day, despite the Math and Disaster situation, Math third round is one of the greatest third rounds I've ever heard, by far. The angle, the approach, the skill, the set, the wordplay, the metaphor, the punchline, the schemes, everything is one of the most well put together third rounds that I've ever heard in my entire career. I was literally in the back looking like, yeah, it's ugly, it's over. So I'm letting the world know, like, Math is one of them dudes, skill set wise. That what he say to Chilla Jones? Forget who the F you are, go in your chinchilla. What? What is he? What else? What else? But at the end of the day, and then, like, I like Math, so I don't want y'all to think I'm about to make a biased opinion, because just because I like somebody don't mean that I think they should win. And I like Showoff too. No, I don't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't like Showoff. Well, Showoff. Which one is it? Is it Showout or Show? I still don't know. It's one of the motherfuckers with Show in the front. But at the end of the day, Show. I came to the final conclusion. All right. Showoff. Is it Showoff? Showoff. Yeah, Showoff, nigga. Because when the money man is Showoff, nigga. Why do you say that slogan at the end of your thing? People don't care. Like, you the only one that says a slogan at the end of your battle and the whole crowd don't say it with you. Like, only a few people. Why do you have a slogan? But don't think I'm a hater, because I ain't gonna even sit here and hate on Showoff, because that boy do got he's most definitely top tier. He's most definitely top tier. Want me to tell you how when I knew he was top tier? When I seen the picture of him crying. I said, oh shit. He's at the top of his game with them tier. He most definitely deserved to be in the top tier spot with all those tiers. He was crying. Like, I'm talking about, he was crying. It was real. But at that moment, I was just like, damn, that boy is really sad. Whatever the case, whatever happened to him, whatever woman did something to him, it's sad, because it take a lot. It take a lot as a man to post a selfie of you crying. Like, you got to really be going through something very dramatic in your life to literally, like, get your face propped up in the professional angle with the right lighting. Like, so, you know, the speaker light was right there, the sink, the kitchen light. So you was crying, and you had to find a good spot to get in it. Because one thing about tears, like, if you ain't in the right lighting, you ain't gonna see them. You know, we all know that about tears. Like, if you ain't in the right light setting, you ain't gonna see the tears. So you had to go through the house to look for a nice spot where the lighting could make sure the tears show. And when you got to the right spot, you had to, like, right there, you had to get it. Like, like, you had to go through some very traumatic, very, very dramatic emotional problems to find a spot in your house to take a professional selfie of you crying. Any man with that dedication is most definitely willing to win a battle by any means. That was dedication. That showed me another side of Showout. That showed me his production side. That showed me his skill set side, his director side, his side of his mind where he finds a goal and he completes it. And with that being said, I know that he's taking a very serious approach to this Math battle. And to be honest, I believe Showout has every bit of the upper hand in this battle. Like, I believe there is nothing Math could do to beat Showout this battle, because Showout really has everything on Math. So with that being said, like I said, I believe that there is nothing There is nothing Mav could do to beat Showout this battle. Nothing. But with that being said, if I had to judge the battle, I'm giving it to Mav 3-0. Yep. Why? Because winners don't win. Showout, you should know that. You won your last how many battles and no one cares. You need to learn how to lose sometimes. Stop winning. Learn how to lose. We're in the era where losing is winning. And you still don't understand that. God damn it. All you're gonna do is get up there, talk about your struggles. That's all you ever want to do, talk about your struggles. What you know about, I was in the back burner with, no one cares. Stop talking about your struggles. Talk about your good accomplishments, like how you used to play basketball. You'll never tell nobody you used to play basketball. You're 6'3", you got a nice little physique, you got a nice little jumper. I seen how you shoot in a little form like that. You have to duck wrist, because that's how you could tell when somebody can shoot a basketball. Because when they shoot and they hand do some stupid shit like that, then you know they don't shoot the ball. But when they shoot the ball, then they like that's the shooter's wrist. Like when you got the goose, when you got the goose, that's how you know it's a shooter. And when you did the little shot attempt thing last time I was at RBE, I mean, where was that? St. Louis? When I battled Young Ill, you did the goose thing. So I know you play basketball. Talk about your times in basketball. Like, remember that? What you know about crossing a nigga over and the nigga falling to the ground and the crowd going crazy? You need to learn. Talk about your good achievement. Talk about all the things. What you know about waking up in the morning, going to work and having a nice time and getting a decent amount of money for your hard work. You need to talk about something positive. Don't always talk about what you know about I was struggling. Like, leave that to Chess. Let Chess talk about all the hard times he was like. Chess, because Chess clearly was struggling more than all of us. But man, one time that man said, what you know about my mama cutting the umbilical cord off early? That mean this baby was inside his mama's stomach for about 5 or 6 months with no source of food. He survived an abortion. Chess has been through the struggle. He the only nigga that survived an abortion. We need to start a GoFundMe or something for Chess, because it's really hard out here. So leave all struggling up to Chess. Stop talking about your struggle. Talk about something more positive in your life. With that being said, that's my predictions for the RBE card coming up. And before I go, I want to make a special announcement. I don't believe Showout should be on the card at all. He haven't deserved to even have a battle with Mav. That's just how I feel. And if you got something to say about the show, you could always come get this work. Because you know I'm on the next card. So if you got anything to say, say it. Get it out in the battle. Because I will be there. After I eat my salmon and my bears and my deers and all that stuff.
Down, but I'ma wake up. You wanna do it, wake up. What I'm gonna do. So much is so angels deserve to die. Lucifer.